Hello, my name is Anna and I'm going to be showing you how I apply my makeup. And if you like how it goes, feel free to do it. So I have my Almay eyeshadow and my brush because I don't hardly ever use the brush that comes with it because it doesn't seem to blend well. And what I've done so far is I've put like my cover up on and I put some creamy stuff on my eyelids so that the eyeshadow adheres better and it stays longer. So I start with the darker color, which is like a black. And then I do the bottom section first. And I try to evenly get it on there so that it doesn't, you know, look funny on both sides. It doesn't have to be really dark because I'm going to be using um, eyeliners as well. And I'm going to try to make this a quick video so that you guys can have the rest of your day to do whatever. And who wants to look at me all day, right? So, okay, the black bottom's done. And then I dust off my brush here because I'm going to use the same brush for the lighter colors. All except for the one that goes up by the eyebrow line. It's going to be, I have a different brush I use for that. So now I'm going to do the purple. The purple is going to go up in here in the crease kind of above the black section, all the way across, over and up. This is kind of going to help blend the black in with everything else as well, or the bottom dark color. So making sure that it's even because I'm in like a little shadow area here. And then I go for my top color with a smaller brush. And then I go up by the eyebrow line. And I make sure I get that in there. And I'm going to do the other one. Sometimes I obsess a little bit about it because I don't know. It just, if it doesn't look right, if it doesn't look right to me, then it doesn't seem to, I need to fix it. And if you get dark colors anywhere, I wouldn't worry about it until the end because then you can fix whatever you need to fix. Now I put my eyeliner on probably differently than a lot of people. I do both top and bottom at the same time. So if you feel comfortable doing this, then you can do this. If not, because even, then don't, because sometimes I have poked my eye, but I usually don't. So I put it in the corner, I close my eye, and I slowly go back and forth. And then it's on. And I do the other one. And then sometimes my eyelashes feel weird, so I kind of go and do that when I fluff them. I don't have an eyelash comb or anything, so I just do it by hand before I do my mascara. And I use two different mascaras, just because it gets more coverage, I guess, and it makes them look longer, your eyelashes. So I'm using Rimmel Scandalize brush in black. and CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume with a different type of a brush. So I'm going to use this one first and then use the Rimmel. The eyeliner I was using was black Avon eyeliner, and then, you know, the eyeshadow is Almay. And then I have my brushes here. But let's do the mascara. And I try to curl up a little bit so that it seems to separate and give them more length if I do that. And those of us that don't have naturally long eyelashes, all the tricks we can get will help. So I do that, and then I'm going to let that dry, and then go on to the other one. You know, sometimes things get clumpy, and that's okay. You just kind of, you can always go back over it if you need to. Okay, so I'm going to let that side dry. But now I'm going to do my lower lashes. And everything I do with the top, as far as the mascara, I do on the bottom as well. Just because that way it, for me, it makes it look even and just nicer. See, I want to go over my top ones again really quick on this side. And so we'll let that one dry, and while we'll do that, I need to fix my little mess up here. There we go. If you see any clumps that you don't like, go ahead and pull them off. But now I'm going to use my Rimmel Scandalize Eye Mascara, which is a bigger, wider bristled brush. I'm not a fan of the small skinny eyelash brushes. I don't know why. I just don't like them. So then we're gonna go over what we just did with the other one. I like to kind of come down on the tops on the second brush, because sometimes when you curl them up the first time, they just go too curly for me. And you know, I want length and not necessarily curl. So and I'll get a little bit closer so you can see what this does when I'm done. And not everybody's gonna like this much mascara on their eyes. It's everybody's own personal preference. So is the type of makeup that everybody uses. I've got like a variety of all kinds of things that I use, and I've got a bunch of stuff that I have that I don't really use. So, but I don't want to get rid of it, because when I do, I'm gonna need it. It's the way it always happened. Okay. I'm not as concerned about the bottom being as, you know, lifted as the top, but I definitely want to do a little bit on the bottom. You might not want to. It's completely up to you. Now I'm going to be using some Prestige Skin Loving Minerals Lasting Moisture Lip Gloss. And depending on what I'm doing varies what makeup wise what I'm using. I'm not a big lipstick fan. I like glossy stuff. And even when I do use lipstick, I always add a gloss over the top of it anyway. So there you go. That's how I do my makeup. Hopefully it's helped somebody. Do you see the eyelashes? Sorry. Thank you. And I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. And maybe I'll do another one. Bye.